The city I lived in was a mysterious city. And today I'm going to say and tell you guys a story about it. And the story is The Scary City. So what I was saying is, the city I lived in was a mysterious city. And in the city I lived in, there was a deep forest. My name is Samira. I lived with my little brother John, in an apartment. So what I was saying is, in the city I lived in, there was a forest. In that deep forest, there was a burned and broken house. Someone lives in that house, and that was not a person. Who lived in that house was a 1,000-year-old witch. No one goes inside that forest because everyone knew that there was something scary in the forest. But me and my same age sister, who is Rima, really want to go in the forest one day. But every people told us not to go, but we did not listen. We were on their way to the forest. We took lots of pictures with our favorite camera. The day we were going to the forest, the 1,000-year-old witch was very hungry. The witch thought that she does not eat so many people for a lot of days. So she thought she will eat a person today. Me and my sister Rima were already in the forest. We saw the burned and broken house the witch lived in. We didn't knew that there was a witch inside there. We were getting very hungry, so we knocked at the door, and then we saw the witch. The witch said, "He, today I wanted to eat you, and now I will." The two sisters, me and Rima, screamed and ran away from there. We somehow ran away from the forest. When we came back, it was 12 p.m. at night. But we did not live in the same building. I lived in another apartment with my little brother John. And Rima, which is my same age sister, who lived in a hostel by herself, alone. When she opened her room door, she got inside and she saw that the door closed by itself. She saw it and she was thinking it was only her imagination. She was very tired. She was trying to sleep, but her mind was distracted by the door. Her eyes were open for hours and hours. She was not able to sleep that much. She fell asleep in the dark night. And then a water dripping sound woke her up. She got up and she heard that noise. It was coming from the bathroom. She went there and saw that the noise was coming from the basin. When she was leaving, she heard someone screaming. She saw from the window that someone wearing a black cloth killing a lady. After seeing all those things, Rima turned senseless. Rima's friend came to her room and saw that Rima is senseless on the ground. Rima's friend called me and told everything. They took her to the hospital. We took her to the hospital. The doctor told us that Rima was a little surprised by what she saw by the door. At night, all the things she saw. Rima has to stay at the hospital for 1 week. She did not want to stay because the hospital is a place where people stays with lots of diseases and sometimes die with their bloody faces. But she had to stay there for her good health. The first night at the hospital, when she was sleeping, someone knocked the door very loudly. When Rima woke up and she opened the door, suddenly she saw a white ghost standing. It was kind of looking like a cloud. The hospital's basement she lived the hospital she lived in, there was a basement. It was 500 meters down. It will take an hour to go to the basement. And also, 100 years ago, in that basement, an inventor named Victor died. Victor was Rima's father's grandfather. After Victor died, no one ever got in the basement. Rima woke up and she understood that she saw that the door was a dream. She saw the stairs to the basement. She took her torchlight and started to go to the basement. When she arrived to the basement, it was 3 a.m. at night. She saw a skeleton which was Victor's. And suddenly, a ghost came out from the skeleton. But the ghost was invisible. The ghost took an axe from a box and chopped Rima's head. But Rima did not die, because it was just a dream. She was seeing the same dream every night. But she did not say it to anyone. She was not be able to hold this much pressure. She wanted to suicide, but when she was going to, the invisible ghost came to her room and killed Rima. When me and John and everyone else came to her room, after seeing everything what happened, we felt very sorry and cried for 1 month. But one day I and John understood that when me and Rima were going to the forest, Victor followed us, and when we ran away, Victor used the axe which one killed Rima to kill the witch. But Victor is not alive. How did he do this? And the ghosts of Victor and the witch scared and killed Rima. But this stayed as a mysterious history. The end. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Subscribe my channel, like my videos. Always remember that ghosts are always alive. And one day they will come and kill you. Stay home, stay safe. Watch my